Morning, everybody. Day 23. Day 33 today. Day 33 today, everybody. I believe that was stealth camp number 12. Excellent sleep last night. I've had no issues with bugs or spiders or anything crawling on me at night. No close encounters. Something did take my cook pot off my bike and like took it off into the woods a little bit. Not far though. Just I don't think it fell off. Maybe it did. I don't know. Heading into Grants. Let me grab a cup of coffee there. I'm probably still about 20 miles out, but a lot of that's downhill. So I'm dressed pretty warm to take this downhill. I do have a couple little small ups here, but nothing really to worry about. But onto Grants and onto map number 6 today, which is the final map, which is I think 379 miles left. That's pretty cool. So once I get to Grants, I'll be under 400 miles and just a couple days away from finishing the Great Divide Mountain bike route, which is crazy, man. It's been a blur, a whirlwind of wilderness and just beauty this entire time. Anyway, just about all packed up here. So beautiful here in the Cibola National Forest. It reminds me of the Black Hills National Forest. It's really comparable. Really awesome here. But anyway, let's go get some coffee. All right, just hit the road. Should be 11 miles downhill. Anyway, into Grants, let's get some coffee. New Mexico. There's not much going on here. Got a cup of coffee, grab some food and some beverages, breakfast and stuff. I'm gonna roll south to Pietown. I think it's about 80 miles from here, so it's gonna give me about another 100-mile day. It's like 10:30, so should be a long day, but the elevation's like nothing to even talk about. It's totally loaded up here with water and some other beverages. Yeah, I got that water on the front just because I don't know where else to put it. On to the last map, map 6, and less than 400 miles left. Heading south towards Pietown. Let's get it. It's a beautiful day here. Enjoying it. Enjoying my last couple days here in New Mexico. Heading south towards Pietown. I might just call it quits there tonight. Try to find some kind of, I think there's like biker specific camping and stuff like that. So I might try to do that tonight, bump into some other riders. I haven't seen anybody today. I haven't seen Roger. He passed me last night. I did a 102. I don't know where that dude went. He must have went all the way to Grants for like 119 or like 120 miles or so. But it was pretty easy. If I went another 6 miles, it would have been all downhill for me. But anyway, I'm happy to camp in the Cibola National Forest, which is my first time in that forest. And I got the stealth cowboy camp. Great night, very comfortable, very warm. A little chilly this morning, but that baked potato setup I have with the emergency blankets is key, son. You need to try that out if you want to shave pounds off your bike packing weight. This is so sweet. Wow. Just some head down riding today. Thankfully it's turned into a tailwind, but earlier it was just like a fierce side wind. I managed to still get some pretty good mileage for the day though, but there's just not much out here, you know what I mean? Gosh. Pietown's the next stop, but I mean, there's not much there. I think there's a little restaurant, but no store or anything. Populations are really small in these towns down here. Looking to really get some food at like Lake Roberts and then maybe like really resupply there in Silver City. It's beautiful out here in New Mexico. It's different than Arizona. It's got its own thing going on here. It's really cool. But loaded up on water pretty good. Still got like 3 liters and I don't know, maybe like 20 miles to go or less. Maybe a little more than that, but good on water. I'm just like really overloading on water and throw a couple Gatorades on there as well. I'm having no trouble with that. I had lots of water last night camping. Just chilling here for a minute, but getting back on the road here. These clouds are helping me out, and like I said, got a tailwind going on here, so back on trail. And when I came in here, I heard my tire made a noise, you know, the indication of slow leak. I was totally like bouncing coming up the hill back there. Let me show you what we're dealing with. So if you can see that, the leak, another leak. These tires are getting really thin. If they weren't tubeless, I would have rotated them already. I was thinking about buying, you know, getting another tire on there, but so I'm just gonna jam another plug in it. I mean, there's like 3 plugs in that hole. It was a pretty good gash. I believe that was the initial puncture from day 6. I've been nursing that thing the whole way. There's all kinds of patches in this thing. I'll just get another plug in and get on my way. Bacon strip on there. This is a Lezine tubeless repair kit, and that is the bacon strip, just like you'd use on your pickup truck, if that's what you roll with. But these are a lifesaver, man. I definitely have a few of these, you know, automobile grade in my truck door, like 2 or 3 sets, one in the toolbox as well. And for the tubeless setup on the bike, I mean, you have to have this. This is what you want, bacon strips. I wouldn't mess with Stan's Dart. They're just like too expensive. And both times I've used mine, they've blown out over like a course of a week. Bacon strip, man. I got like 3, 4 in there. It's just like, for as much as I use these, it's all about the price. That's what you want. That is a nasty puncture, man. I'm almost tempted to put another plug in it, although that has like, I swear that has like 3 plugs in it already. That might even be 4. Every once in a while I have to like jam another one in there, or it's just like find a wet spot on there and just poke one through. I don't know. Oh man, really trying to stretch these tires. I'd hate to break the seal and throw a tube in there. If you were just rolling with tubes down here, you'd be in a world of hurt. So I'll pump her up and see what's going on, but that is the puncture from day 6. I don't know if it's getting worse or the rubber's getting like, you know, the rubber's getting pretty thin around it. God, I just have to get just over 300 miles out of these tires left. That'd be great. Check out these grips. They're gone, man. Worn down. That's what you want right there. That's what it's all about. And I also keep an extra set of brake pads in there, which I haven't needed this entire trip. I have adjusted my brakes a bit, but I thought I was gonna need more, really. I had brand new brakes on the back, whatever on the front, and I use both pretty often. So I was kind of planning on the front wearing out first, and I change them, or maybe put the ones on the back on the front and then the new ones on the back. Haven't needed them, and I don't think I'll need them yet, but everything's working out. I'm gonna get this thing pumped up. Okay, everybody, got it all patched up, pumped up. I don't know, seems to be holding there. It's pretty good. It's like lower PSI than I usually run with. So I'm really not too worried about it. I'm lucky that this rear tire is holding any air at all. Working my way towards Pietown, where I'm gonna grab water. I might stay there this evening. I think you can camp for free in the park. I'll probably be doing that. Anyway, heading south. Whew. Man, hot as hell today. At 81 miles here. I don't think that plug is working. But some serious sandy roads here. I'm just going with some really low PSI here in the rear. It seems to be working out, but I gotta take a closer look at that rear tire. Look at this. It's crazy how it blows around out here. Trying to get to Pietown. Might only be about 10 miles away or so. It's the Continental Divide Trail right there, everybody. I'm gonna be following it on into Pietown, which I'm only like 3.5, 4 miles away from, which is a bit of a surprise for me. I really just cranked out that last 17.4 miles. I don't know how. I don't know where I was in my mind. You know what I mean? It's like, where did I go? You just like, boom, wake up at a T here and I gotta make a left. But yeah, 87 miles for the day. It's a pretty good day. Eat at a restaurant, I think, is really my only option. Maybe I can grab some food for tomorrow morning. I do still have oatmeal. I've been dragging around here for a while, so I don't know. I got some options. Staying with it. It's a tough one today. New Mexico in general is just like really tough. I didn't really know about that in my research. Nobody said that New Mexico is like some of the worst terrain on the whole route, really. But anyway, we're getting through it. I'm just days from the end here. Less than 400 miles to go. I'll figure it out tonight. But anyway, Pietown. Here in Pietown, New Mexico at the Toaster House. This is a Continental Divide Trail, GDMBR, kind of hostel for hikers and bikers. And it's just me and Roger here tonight. I met that guy from Switzerland yesterday, but finally caught up with him today. And yeah, just grabbed a shower. It's a donation. Tent sites. There's like bunks up here too. There's 4 bunks up there, so I'm sleeping up there. And yeah, it's just a place. I don't know. Caretaker's making some tacos tonight. Sounds super good, but just a very interesting place. Let me show you around a little bit. Here's a wall of shoes people have hung up or retired. You know, got new shoes in here and hang them on the wall. Super cool. Spot to fix the bike here. Anything you might need to do. And I'll show you why they call it the Toaster House. This place is super cool. It's a very interesting property. But check the toasters. Really cool spot. They got a bunch of cats hanging around here too. There's only one indoor cat, but let's see if I get some of these outdoor kitties. There's 5, 6 kitties running around here. There's only one indoor kitty, Gizmo, and he's super cool, has a great personality. This is it. Hopefully when I hike the Continental Divide Trail, stay tuned for that. Spoiler alert, I'll definitely stop here in Pietown at this little spot again, but here it is, man. It's just set up for hikers and bikers. I'm not really sure what's going on here exactly, but I mean, there's somebody living here and taking care of the place. So, oh man, I can smell those tacos. I'm dying. I'm so lucky because I don't have dinner. I just have like a bunch of snacks and trail mix. I can't believe he's cooking me dinner. I really lucked out on that one. I need to take a look at that leak on my back wheel. Roger thinks my tires are in pretty bad shape, and I agree. Still here at the Toaster House, everybody. This is day 34 on the GDMBR. All packed up here at the bike station, just fixing that leak I have in my tire. I got like 2 or 3 plugs in that thing. I don't know, really trying to squeeze this last 350 miles. Anyway, this is a great stop. Had a great time here. Slept really well. The caretaker, Jefferson, made Roger and I some tacos. Roger just took off. He's from Colorado as well. He's from Switzerland. He lives in Colorado now, though. We had a lot to talk about last night, and it's great to bump into people out here. He was saying also, you know, with the high mileage pace, you run into people for a couple days and then you go a few days without seeing people. And he hasn't seen anybody in a week, you know, and he's been bumping into me for the last couple days. So yeah, this is a more quiet stretch of trail down here. There's really not too many riders coming through. Back on the road here shortly.